It is recording.
Okay. Hi, everybody.
Hey everybody, welcome.
Um,
Good. So yeah, pick your brain because we're well. First of all, life's good for you. I know you started school.
okay. So we're gonna go ahead and get started real quick. We're gonna um do a trivia. Sorry, we're gonna do trivia real quick, and
Yeah, we're getting started.
we're gonna wait for more people to come in. By the way, I just wanted to say my name is Juliana. And then over here with me, I have. You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Christian Ortiz. It's my second year at Santa Monica, and yeah, looking forward to present. It's an honor to be able to
Yeah,
represent the
we'll
club.
talk a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
we're
talk
gonna
more.
talk a little bit more about ourselves. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead
But yeah,
and
it's good
start
to
the
see you.
trivia. Y'all, you can go ahead and go to the discussion and put in your answers. By the way, the trivia idea I got from one of the AS board of directors. And yeah, so I'm just giving him credit there. So first question is, I don't know how to say the album, but it's like, y'all know, Yo Hago Lo Que Me Da La Gana is an album created by who?
You guys know the album.
And yeah, go ahead and go into discussion. A, Maluma. B, Anuel AA. C, Bad Bunny. And D, J Balvin. So, I don't know. What's the answer? There's 25 of y'all. Okay, we got some people saying Bad
Answers.
Bunny. Okay, I see y'all. Okay. What else? Oh, we got
Good
more.
answer.
Okay. Y'all know. You're just like, yeah.
My gosh,
This is
sure.
an
Is it
easy
really Bad
one.
Bunny?
Saludos. Yes, Bad Bunny, Bad Bunny. Okay. So the answer obviously is Bad Bunny. And Christian.
Oh, live. There are no
Okay,
lies.
Christian.
Yeah, all right. All right. Yes, it was Bad Bunny. All right. Next trivia question is. All right. Next trivia question is: what Latin American country is located on the equator? So A, Brazil, B, Colombia, C, Ecuador, or D, all of the above. So which Latin American country
Okay,
is
somebody
located on
said
the equator?
Ecuador. A ver, like represent. I'm from Ecuador, by the way. um,
Okay, we're getting some answers. Ecuador.
Somebody said D, all the above. Okay, I see you. What y'all think?
All right, we're getting upvotes for D.
Okay, so we only have 2 people so far. No more guesses. Like, okay, there we go. One more person said all the above. Okay. And then somebody underneath said, "Dang, you right. I see you."
You're right.
Somebody else said Ecuador. Yes, represent.
All right, we're getting a bit of mixed answers.
Hi, nice to meet you. Hopefully, like, once you get in the club, we
Oh,
can
Julie,
talk. And
Nicole F. She's from
yes,
Ecuador as
were
well.
you like? Oh, your family's from Ecuador. Okay,
Yes,
nice.
ma'am.
Some stories. Yeah.
All right,
Yes.
so
All the above. It's
yes, the majority wins. Yes, it's D,
yeah.
all of the above. So
Okay.
we got
So
some mixed
question number
question
3:
with
Who
Ecuador, but yeah,
sings
it's all of the above.
I'm still blank" from the block? Oh, and A, Shakira, B, Jennifer Lopez, C, Becky G, and D, Camila Cabello. By the way, you guys can see, make the screen bigger. If you click on the upper left corner, there's a little thing to make it bigger. And so you can see the presentation a little bit better. Jennifer Lopez, Becky G. You
Yes,
got
she
Becky
was the
G.
OG.
Somebody said Camila Cabello. Okay, interesting. I see. Okay, so y'all ready for the answer? Okay, we got, let me see the new ones. What you got? B and D. So Jennifer Lopez and Camila Cabello. Okay. Okay, J-Lo. Okay, the answer is Jennifer Lopez. She said, I'm still Jenny from the block. Now I got it wrong. Okay, next question. Number 4. Chris, you want to go? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read this one out. Number 4, which artist is also known as Mr. Worldwide? A, Enrique Iglesias. B, Ricky Martin. 6, Neymar. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. And D, Pitbull. What it is. Said Pitbull. Okay. We got pictures of all of them. Pitbull, obviously. Okay. Everybody here saying Pitbull. I see. Okay, obviously the answer, without a doubt, is Pitbull.
Why?
Number 5. Which 2 female artists performed at the last Super Bowl halftime show? These are a little bit hard to read, so I'll go ahead and tell y'all. A, Selena Gomez and Camila Cabello. B, Beyonce and Rihanna. C, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. And D, Shakira and Jennifer Lopez. Low-key, when somebody was like making this presentation, I completely forgot for a second until I saw the answer quizzes. I was like, oh, okay. You know the vibes, yes? That's the vibes. This is also a really good example of some of the things that we do in the club, but we'll get into that later. And obviously it'll be through Zoom, so y'all can actually participate. Okay, we got D, Cardi and Meg. Okay, I see you. Shakira and Jennifer Lopez, J-Lo. J-Lo and Shakira, okay. So the answer is, let's see, hold up. I just want to see D, Denise Shakira, B, nah, y'all. It's Shakira and Jennifer Lopez. Iconic. Yes. We love to see queens, supporting queens. The
real answer. Los Tigres del Norte.
Oh my God. Okay, so which artist sings La Camisa Negra?
So which artist?
Yes. I honestly don't know the answer to this.
Juanes or Prince Royce?
I've never actually heard this song. Christian just said Uncle, I'm dead. Okay. Let's see what y'all say. Juanes, Shakira. Juanes.
Sounds right.
Okay. Let's see. I mean, I feel like the answer is pretty obvious here. I don't think I see anybody saying something else. Juanes. Okay, yeah, the answer here is Juanes. I've actually never heard this song, but I'm gonna get on it after this presentation, obviously. Number 7, the Nazca lines are located in which country? This is a little bit harder. A, Peru, B, Nicaragua, C, Mexico, and D, Panama. Tengo la camisa negra, que negra tengo el alma. One is, yes. Peru. Okay, we got a Peru. Let's see. Who else? What y'all got? Peru. Okay, we got a pretty solid answer on Peru. Let's see. Okay. Nobody else? No other guesses? Like, y'all already know, period? Okay. The answer is, let's see. It is Peru. Y'all so smart. Okay, and I just exposed the answer. Okay. Number 8. Alex Rodriguez won a World War Series in which MLB team? A, Padres, B, Dodgers, C, Giants, and D, Yankees. I low-key exposed the answer, so this will be a quick one. We all educated? I'm dead. Somebody said Lakers. He's like, I don't need answer choices. I got my own answers. Period.
How educated.
Y'all really just Lakers?
Las Chivas de Guadalajara. Vive las Chivas.
Las Chivas de Guadalajara. Okay, y'all. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip this. This is Yankees. Chris, you want to go with this one? Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. What percentage of the U.S. population is Latinx? A, 37%, B, 18%, C, 21%, or D, 12%?
All right, yeah.
What y'all think?
All right, so
I said D, 12%. En América no viven las Chivas. Hold up, sorry. Let me just real quick. There we go. So y'all can see it better. Let's see. I guess 37%. A, D. We got pretty mixed answers today. Okay, I see this one's pretty mixed. Just like us. B, A. Okay, so the answer right here is 18%. We make up 18% of the population. So whoever gets B.
Ooh, Michael B. in this minute.
Okay, Chris.
Got Yes.
Oh,
Hear me, Jim?
okay, I didn't hear you. Yeah, you're good.
Could you hear me now? Is it good? All right. So, what Latin American country produces the majority of the world's emeralds? So, that jewelry. So, is it A, Mexico, B, Colombia, C, Chile, or D, Brazil? Which one of those 4?
So this trivia is like a little longer than usual, so we'll go through the presentation a little quicker. And y'all feel free to ask questions. either at the end or during the presentation. We'll both be looking. But this one is the last question, and let's see what y'all said. Okay, y'all didn't say nothing. I see. Okay, it is a pretty hard one, and
This is pretty hard answer.
the person who made this did watch this TV show, and that's how he got it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the answer for this one, and it is Colombia. So that is the end of our trivia. However, now we're actually gonna talk about the club and why we're here.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed either.
This one. Okay, so you guys see that all right? Okay, good. So the answer is the Adelante Club. Juntos seguimos adelante. It's one of like our biggest kind of mottos. And yeah. So yeah, this is the trivia. And then this is actually our new logo. And we had an older logo that just included the flags and SMC, some and then Adelante Club. However, we did want to make it more diverse for Pride Month and just in general because we're just such a diverse group of people. So this was designed by our current social media director. And yeah. So this is so basically welcome, and you might be asking, okay, what is Adelante Club? So Adelante Club was started when students from the Adelante program wanted to get together with other students outside of the class. Y'all know that we have certain classes that are that we have eligibility for in the beginning of registration, and our club mission is to, and I quote, advocate self-awareness within the Latinx community by promoting student relations through the utilization of social, cultural, and academic resources. Sounds super fancy, but the basic gist of it is that we talk about our culture, about things that we can relate in. We talk about, just our culture, and like one of the biggest topics we had was like the toxic masculinity within our culture. And we had conversations about being the first college student in our family, right? So just things that we can really deeply relate to and have deep conversations about. We have a social aspect. We have movie nights, game nights, like trivia that you guys just experienced. Obviously, everything's a little bit different because of quarantine, doing everything through Zoom. But we still want to kind of provide those experiences, especially for your first year. I think that's super important.
Yeah, and we understand too. We understand how this like quarantine has impacted us, being at home and being in a new environment, especially with college. That may feel transitioning from high school to college. So it's all the freshmen that are coming in. And we understand that we want to be that outlet, where that social aspect, where we kind of could just chill out and just talk about our day or classes and stuff. And it's a really good outlet for that.
Yeah, for sure. So the club was founded in 2014 and has continued to grow ever since. As the time has passed, we've expanded our community and broadened the impact we have on our institution. As time goes on, the Latinx community has definitely grown here at SMC. So it's just broadening kind of our outreach to other people. Our purpose. So Adelante Club advocates self-awareness within our Latinx community through student relations. That's the biggest part. Our club is invested on helping its members develop community outreach, critical thinking, develop effective communication, express their individual understanding through cultural appreciation, and surround themselves with others who are invested in empowering their communities. Adelante grants members a memorable learning experience that prepares them for the next step in their life. We are a community who wants to build broader connections in our surrounding communities through social, cultural, and academic resources. That's really important to us right now. Like I said, like Kirsten said, with everything through Zoom, we just want to provide you guys with this space to learn to get to know each other and to have fun. That's a big part of our club. That's what we're here for. Our club is online now, obviously. So we're kind of really focusing on meeting others, creating memories during these difficult times, making a bigger community, and embracing your diversity and our diversity as a Latinx group. And our purpose now is to create an online space for members of our community to interact while learning from home. We meet every Tuesday from 11:15 a.m. to 12:35, and we are meeting through Zoom. The Zoom links will be sent out on a weekly basis through our emails, and the way you sign up through our emails will be at the end. But if you want to kind of skip ahead, you can go ahead to go to content, and all of our really important links are right there. And if you have any questions, of course, feel free to ask. And you'll also receive a notification from our reminds. We send those out the day of or the day before, just to give you a little reminder. Today with us, we actually do have our club advisor, Dr. Paul Jimenez, and his email's right here. He is also a counselor in the Latino Center. And yeah, I don't know if you want to say any words
Yeah,
to the viewers.
sure. Awesome. Hi, everybody. So welcome. So I am one of the co-advisors for the program, and I just want to welcome all of you. It's great that you're here to be part of this community. What I love about what this group does is they're very empathetic to you guys, and what I mean by that is that they understand where you're coming from, in the sense that they came to SMC at one time by themselves. They didn't know a lot of people, but they took the opportunity to join this group, and then they all became friends through time. So that's really what they're trying to do for you guys, is for you guys to join them in becoming, their friends. So then you feel like you're part of a community. And I'm speaking from a long, long time ago. I was a community college student, and I remember my first day and it being a little bit intimidating and not really having a lot of really, really good friends that understood what I was going through. And what's really nice about this group is that all of a sudden you're gonna have a bunch of other students who understand what you're going through. So the best way you're gonna benefit from this program is if you are consistent about it. So try to show up every week, and it might be a little awkward at first, but it gets easier each time. And I think you guys are gonna be meeting via Zoom, correct, in the future? So yeah, so when you guys meet via Zoom, make sure that you do show your faces, because it's a little awkward when you're just talking to a blank page, so but welcome everybody. So excited for you. Miss Martinez is we're texting each other. She's the director of the program. We both welcome you with open arms. We're very excited for you to be part of this program, and kudos to our wonderful club leaders, because they started working on this it's been a while, and they've been on for like an hour prior to today's meeting just to prepare for you guys. So they really care about you guys, and again, welcome. Buenvenidos.
Yes, thank you so much. Yes, we definitely appreciate that. And yeah, we just wanted to give a quick shout out to Miss Maria Martinez. She's a really big part of what we do. However, she was in, if you went to the Adelante program presentation, she was there. So yeah. And there's the email down there if you guys need it. And right here, this is actually our old board. And here we all are in our glorious form. This is not our current board, but this is our old board. You guys will get to meet all of our current board through Instagram. But some of us are obviously still here right now. And so you're going to go ahead. We're going to talk about the board real quick, just a quick run through, because that's not really what the club is about. So we have me. I'm Juliana Torres. I am the president of the club, and I'll go into more details about myself. We have Andrea, who is our vice president. She has a lot of the information about opportunities, scholarships, internships. She finds a lot of those opportunities for us. So big shout out to her. Kristen Ortiz, who's here with us today, and he'll give a little bit intro after this slide. And he's our ITC rep. He meets with AS, and he does all of these things to help us connect with other people, other clubs in our school, other programs in our school, which is really important. And of course, that we bring that to you guys as the club members, so you guys have those resources too. We have Melissa Martinez, our treasurer. She's also semi presenting, and she's really great. She does everything that we do with funding, any money that we get from AS, and how we're going to utilize it to give back.
Yes, they can.
To members. And let's see, we also have Amalia, which is our secretary. If you get emails, if you're currently getting the reminds, that's what she's doing right now. We do have a vice secretary who usually is in charge of the remind. However, that position is available and open. Election details are on our Instagram. The only way you can currently run for this position, because it is pretty late, is if you were in our last meeting. And that way you can run. So a lot of you probably can't run. However, there will be some other ways you guys can get involved. Ross Munoz and Jorge. So Ross is our social media director, all the Instagram, the amazing things you see. She works with Jorge to make all of those flyers. You guys definitely go follow that. Again, if you go on content, all of our important links to sign up and to follow us on Instagram and Facebook are right there. So yeah, they've honestly, big shout out to them. They also worked on this presentation. This is what they do. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let Christian introduce and talk about himself.
Hey, my name is Christian Ortiz, and like she said, I'm the ICC representative. So it's an honor to represent the club, to be able to attend meetings. And one thing I wanted to talk about, what Dr. Jimenez was saying, was how this opportunity, like being on a club and stuff on campus, it's great to like expose you to new experiences, to new activities. And I would say, based on where I'm at right now, I wouldn't have imagined being here semesters ago. So it's an honor to be able to do this. And yeah, we did a lot of amazing stuff during like our events, Dia de los Muertos, Latinx Heritage, especially like when this was on campus. We did a lot of activities like where we would meet up. It was an open space, so there was a lot of people that were coming in. So to have that was pretty cool in my experience. Yeah.
I could definitely attest to that. I kind of wanted to talk about, I'm kind of in a different position. I joined the club because I actually came here from out of state, and I didn't know anybody here at all. I don't have family here. I don't have friends here. And yeah, so I was like, okay, I need to get to know people. And I also, wanted to be kind of people who like can relate, and I can have topics like to talk about with. And obviously the Adelante club seemed kind of an obvious choice to me. And I went and I met some of the most amazing people. One of my best friends I met him there. And honestly, it's transformed my college experience from this kind of like, okay, get in, get out experience to kind of like, I'm actually enjoying my time. Even though everything's online, I still have my friends who I've met through there, and I still have those connections. And the club, I think, especially as a member, it's such a nice experience to just talk, to just have a space where you just relax. You're literally just relaxing, talking, meeting people. And if you want to, I know there's some people that are more like introverted and they're like, well, I don't really want to talk. And I think it's still a good experience for you, just because we have a lot of games, we have a lot of opportunities, and maybe you hopefully will meet somebody who, you connect with. So yeah, I definitely recommend to join. Like, obviously right now, I'm about to start my second year, right? And so for me to have like done so much to where I was elected president, is honestly an honor to me. It was a surprise and an honor. But it's been really nice. I definitely recommend at least giving it a try, because you never know who you'll find and what you'll find. There's a lot of
my bad. Yeah, we get so used to like having a routine, like going to class, then going back home, then going to class, and well, especially with me, that's kind of how it was, where I would kind of just be in my own bubble, just do my own thing. So having that exposure, like sometimes we tell ourselves like we don't need to do that, or we're good the way we are. But it's really cool to have those experiences, that you wouldn't expect to have. Well, that's just me, honestly. But yeah, I agree with what you were
Yeah.
saying.
So our next one is going to be some of the previous events that we had. Obviously, we can't have a lot of these events. However, I did just want to share this with you because at one point, hopefully, when we're back on campus, you can see the amazing things we've done. And we're going to try to translate as many of these things as we can to an online environment. This right here is Latinx Heritage Month on the top left. And we have beach cleanup and Dia de los Muertos. We're all dancing, which is incredible. It was so much fun. Latinx Heritage Month. We had a bunch of flags out. Game night, which was actually a collaboration event with Black Allegiance, which was probably one of our biggest hits as events, just because everybody had so much fun and we were constantly asked when we're going to do it again, and hopefully we can find a way to do it on Zoom. And yeah.
And one thing also, like adding on to that event, that we were hoping to expand on was that collaborate with different clubs like Black Allegiance. I know they were there, so it was a great collaborative event that we hope that we can do, even on the online platform. Hope that's something that we could expand on.
Exactly.
Because that was really fun for a lot of our members.
Yeah, and then we have some volunteering events, and then the last two pictures right here. This is the bowling social event that we had a while back ago, and one of our club meetings. And okay, so a lot of you guys are asking, how can I become a member?
We have some questions.
Becoming a member in general is really easy. All you have to do is go to the content form, and the link will also be at the end of this. But you go to the content form, click link to sign up for email and remind me. And once you do that, whenever we have a Zoom meeting or any event, you're going to be sent the link through there, the information, everything through there. And the remind me will serve as a way to be reminded after you get the email. So that's the easiest way to sign up. However, if you are planning to go for these extra things that we do offer, these are the things that you can do. Becoming a member gives you access to general weekly club meetings, campus information, special speakers, resources, and meeting others. The Adelante chat, which is basically our WhatsApp chat. Every time we send out an email, we send the link out through that email just to get any newcomers. And honestly, I'm pretty sure some of you guys are on that chat already. Some of you that are watching. So if you guys like it, let them know how it is and if it's fun. I think a lot of you guys enjoy it. We ask each other about classes we've taken, teachers we like, and then we also talk about like memes and things like that. It's just a really fun space for all of us to enjoy outside of the club meetings. And then we have clubs hosted events such as Hispanic Heritage Month, Diversity Day, Dia de los Muertos, which we're still planning to do as a Zoom environment. We are currently working with other clubs and IS to bring these events to you guys. Socials, which is movie nights, game nights, paint nights, which is a Bob Ross class, cooking together night, meet others. These are some of the ideas. The board that I've introduced to you guys, we've been working all summer long to come up with these ideas and bring them out, and for you guys to have a space where you don't have to worry about school, you don't have to worry about all of these other things that we have going on in our lives, and you can just have like 1 hour to chill, cook with us, watch a movie with us, play games with us, anything like that. So it's really fun. Even though it's all online, it's really fun. Volunteer work, we provide volunteer opportunities such as writing letters to frontline workers or kids at St. Jude or farmers, donating to shelters, feeding the front line, hosting a shoe drive, and make any direct donations to our community. So we're trying to find different ways we can volunteer while keeping ourselves quarantined and safe during these times. And like I said, we've been working on that for the past 3 months or so to figure this out. And hopefully you guys can see that as you guys join and see the events happening. Contest opportunities, game tournament, paint contest, essay contest, which we'd offer real prizes. We're working on that right now and how to kind of give back to you guys for participating and just being with us. At fundraisers, we're trying to think of ways to give you guys T-shirts and stickers that represent us as a Latinx community. And you can actually submit your own artwork and interpretation of your work, and winner gets a letter of recommendation. So these are just the things that you have access to as becoming a member. And like I said, becoming a member is very easy. All you have to do is attend our meetings and you're a member. There's no specific qualification or anything like that. Again, you can go the extra mile. And I think, Chris, do you want to go ahead and talk about this?
Yeah. Well, just a quick
Yeah,
because
go ahead.
we were asked a question on the discussion. So it says, what do we typically do for Hispanic Heritage Month?
So our last Hispanic Heritage Month, which we also call Latinx Heritage Month, we had flags all over our I forgot what we call it already. I forgot what to call it, but basically on our campus, this green area. The quad, yes, sorry. And we had booths of some of our countries, and we had food, obviously, like comida, obviously. And we talked about these different countries, and you got little stamps for each country you went to, and then you got food for free, which is, food for free, come on. So obviously this is going to be very different now. One of the events we're currently working on is a loteria tournament. I can't give too many details yet about that, but yeah, so basically you'll be playing loteria and you get a prize at the end. It'll be a tournament, right? You'll go up against people, and who they'll be first, second, and third prize winners. And anyway, so that's one of the things we're working on right now. We're planning to do something every week at least. Like I said, everything's very different online, so hopefully we can bring that to you guys. Yes, and somebody just shared the Become a Member link. It's very easy. And somebody said Book of Life or Coco. It has to be Coco for me.
Yeah, it's Coco.
Coco, period. And then also somebody asked, when is the first official meeting for fall semester? We actually still have to get installed through AS. So we don't have the first official meeting. But the easiest way to get updated on that is through our Instagram, our emails, and our Remind Me. And all of those links are easily provided in the content, and they're also going to be provided at the end of this presentation, which is soon. Oh yeah. You want to go through this really quick? We have about 7 minutes left.
Yeah. All right. So to get a certificate, membership, one is attend at least 75% of club meetings. 6 meetings and chill hours are optional for socialization. So like we were saying, chill hours, it's just an outlet for y'all to like disconnect, where we talk. We just meet up, just catch up with people. It's a really, really chill environment. 2 is participate in at least, Julie, does that say 50%?
Sorry, yeah. So that's going to be attend the club meeting, and then volunteer events are 50%.
50%. All right, for volunteer events. And yeah, we'll have volunteer events periodically. We'll send them out through the email blast that we have. And number 3 is attend at least 25% of, sorry, I can't read that, Ju.
No, you're good. So attend at least 25% of fundraising events, which is about one time or so. Yeah, and then so when you complete a max of 12 hours altogether, you will receive a certificate of completion for your leadership role on campus in the community, which is, it's something that you can show to colleges, you can show to internships, and that you were a leader on our campus, which is a pretty important quality to have, I think. And if you complete more than 15 hours will receive a letter of recommendation once submitted a 2 small paragraph essay regarding their volunteering experience, and we'll get a display on our Instagram if you wish to do it. Obviously, that is not mandatory. That is only if you would like it. And if this is a side note, if you have other volunteer work outside of school, contact us and show us proof. And once provided, it will be credited and counted towards volunteer work hours. Now, this may be all really overwhelming, especially since we're going through it really fast. However, most, if not all of this, will be kept up with us. So we will update you guys. Hey, you've actually come already to most of our meetings. You just need to attend one more, and you'll get credit for the meetings or for the events. So we're going to keep track of that through our attendance. Our secretary does that, and we'll update you. Or if you ever want to be updated, you're like, hey, where am I? What else do I need to do? Just let us know, and we'll let you know right away. So you don't have to keep track of every little thing. We have that done for you. So hopefully you're not too stressed out about this. It's supposed to be fun, and it's a certificate and, of course, a letter of recommendation if you do the 15 hours of volunteer work. We are big on giving back to our community. That's one of the biggest things that we really promote. So
those that have like that thought that they might do this alone is there's times where you could volunteer with up to like 4 other people or 5 other people. So it's definitely a group project that you guys can do with other members as well.
Yeah. Okay, so real quick, how to get more involved. So I'm going to try to go this. I think this is the last one. Yes. Okay, perfect. So how to get more involved. This semester, we're implementing committees, which are groups of people that will be working with board members. So every board member has a committee, which if you think about it, that's a lot of opportunities for you guys. I actually don't have a committee, however, everybody else does. And yeah, so joining a committee is a great way to learn the ropes of the board position in case you plan to run for it one day. You know, hey, right now I could be talking to like the future Adelante club president, which would be amazing. And so yeah, or a future ITC representative, a future vice secretary. So if you're interested in any of these positions, know that they are available for you, and being a committee member would definitely help you so much in getting involved in that, right? If you get it this step and then you run for let's say secretary or ICC representative, and you tell them, hey, I also was a committee member, so I know the ins and outs, it's a huge step up for you. And why you should do it, the opportunity allows you to discover your leadership abilities. As Julius Caesar once said, experience is the teacher of all things. As you are well aware, it has always been critical times in our communities, but now more than ever, it's time we step into our shoes and be the leaders we've known we could be. It's never too late for you to build experience, step out of your comfort zone. You will be the leader making other leaders. If you are here, you most likely wish to transfer. Adelante gives you the opportunity to use your culture perspective to empower yourself and the people around you, which looks good to colleges when you apply. Your involvement in academic matters to us and also to them. For sure, school's always first. So obviously, don't attend a club meeting if you have a test next day. Like, we understand that, and we, especially towards finals, we end up cutting back on how many meetings we have. School is always the first priority for all of us, including the board members. So yeah, I just wanted to highlight that. And I'm just going to go ahead and now it's open to questions. So go ahead and ask any questions. And if you want to scan this, it gives you the QR code to go ahead and sign up for our emails and remind me. We have about 2 or so minutes left. If you guys have anything else to say.
So while people are writing questions, I heard that you guys, are looking for opportunities to volunteer. So one thing which I should have told the club about, but I'm going to tell you now. So basically, I'm working with a couple of community organizations who are trying to get the word out about the census and getting people registered to vote. So if any students are interested in that, the club can connect you with the organization. I live in the city of Hawthorne, so that's the organization we're working on. Not to get too into the data, but just so you guys know, every 10 years, the census happens, and the federal government gives money to each city based off who fills out the census. Well, right now, a lot of working class cities like Hawthorne, Inglewood, Lawndale, LA City, LA, it's really kind of sad. Only about 60% of the people actually fill it out. And then, cities that are a little wealthier, they tend to get more people to fill the census out, and they end up getting more money. So it's really important for us to work with working class communities to get families to fill out the census. So if anyone's interested in helping us out, a lot of how we're getting the word out is through social media. So just contact the club, and then we'll put you in contact with the organization. But it's super easy, and it looks good on your resume because you can say that you helped get the word out about the census and getting people to vote. Cool.
Their Instagram. A lot of the important links that you may want access to are, a lot of the important links that you may want access to are in our content. So that just leads you right to them. Yeah. And this will be recorded and posted on the SMC website also. So you have access to that. The link to the presentation I've been showing you guys is also in the content thing. Yes. Yeah.
Cool.
And thank you guys so much for coming. Hopefully we'll see you guys soon. I really want to see y'all in our club meetings and our WhatsApp chat. As long as you sign up for the email, you'll get the link to that. It's lots of fun there, lots of memes. So yeah, thank you guys for coming.
For attending the meeting today. It's a pleasure.
Yes.
To see y'all.
Yes, we're really excited to have you guys, and let's if we can't see you, but let's give the club leaders a thumbs up. So they're all probably giving you guys a thumbs up for your great job today. So thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you guys hopefully in Zoom meetings at our first club meeting. Take care, everyone. Great job, you two.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, I'm just gonna quit.